chance to get his phone and dig around, maybe I can find any documents or emails that can be used later in the police case I was assembling against him. I told him I don't have a brick, but I can charge his phone with a cable from my laptop. Him not knowing any better like the boomer he is, he gave me the phone without batting an eye. His phone had a passcode and asking for it was too suspicious, so my plan to check his email went down the drain, but still I removed his SD card, put it in my laptop, and copied all his files, charged his phone, and gave it
Back
back.
to the beginning.
He eventually left and
We
moved on
all
to
come
Rose.
to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
If I can see his dick, it's gonna be an issue, bro. You can. What kind of Death Stranding shit is this? See my dick? Me encanta. Ya. Ah, what the fuck was that? Sprinting is more like a light jog. What the fuck? Stuck on the log. What the fuck? No, no. Damn, damn, damn. Hey, yeah, why ain't on top of me like that? Aye.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Damn, they really sold The Shining and was like, fuck it.
Hey,
I'm gonna
kiddo.
copy that shit.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
James McCaffrey.
This
Max
trip
Payne?
might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery.
Hmm.
What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Max Payne? If you don't know, that's the
Logan thinks you should try
creative
cheering
director.
up.
Snarky kid.
What the fuck? This game's too meta. This game's already meta. Oh my god. If you don't know, in the first Max Payne, he was the face and the voice for it. I mean, the voice is a different person, but that's the face for the original Max Payne. And they're using the actual voice for Max Payne, which is so
What's that
weird.
from?
Basically, my partner's Max Payne.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Be the Fez, nigga.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Return 1. What, there's no fucking chapters?
Worth one of these before we get swallowed up by the trees.
They're like branching paths.
I should take a look at that map.
Okay. Okay.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Let me turn on performance.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a good one.
Really?
Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The Federal Bureau of Control.
FBC
Funny.
is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Yeah,
Well, what's
that's
so
a good.
unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
I forgot. Control and Alan Wake take place in the same universe. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare, elusive orange crown warbler for a fucking bird. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it journeys south. I noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on by the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize to explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot. Somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Oh wait, no, they read everything. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in the fall. Had to stop to sketch this gorgeous vine maple just at the way of the what the fuck? Methuselah. Beard hangs off of it. This is why trees are better than people. I don't know about all that. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at. But I'm more interested in this Alaskan onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Okay. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Yeah, why are you outside when your phone's still dead, dumbass? Gonna hide in the tent, hope they go away. Something is not right about this place. And you stay there, white people. I'm gonna go.
This can't be the right way.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Baker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
That's Max Payne, bro.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
You could just said there's a heart missing, bro.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience
got served,
store.
pussy.
You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area's fenced off. The store, the
You
campground,
see moves like this, nigga?
all of it.
Never seen moves like this, my man. Broke your ankles.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are
That's
on
pretty
the
cool.
board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Alright. Okay. Confidential. Series of murders that occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding connections will help for our search of the killer. Slight difference in murders, bloating only commonalities in bodies, but not cause of death, chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on the wrist and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing, all bodies experience bloating. Bloating on the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. Interesting. A most recent victim died of major chest trauma consistent of 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to the condition of the body. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strap, or belted down. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. What the fuck? That's weird. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. It's weird. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. I found in Cauldron Lake 2018, some organs missing. Predation? That's a word? Predation? State of the body does not match 8 years spent in lake. 8 years spent in the lake. Oh, they were probably transported to the other world. Came back. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, removed strange tattoos. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Killer profile, post-mortem tattoo of the body. Victim 3 is covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe? Or their art? The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Okay. Alright, let's go.
I see you're already hard
Man,
at
that was
work,
fast.
Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Why are you such a hater, Max?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official announcement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said it was like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I ever feel safe in the forest again. A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our loving cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we need to rejigger some of our reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that will be found in the company's brochures and on the website. This is real nice, state-of-the-art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheer when she won the big matches weekend. Was she playing soccer, tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering on as she won a match in the game that exists only on the informational superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest treats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally and her big win. Oh, because it's like a small town, of course. It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never soon. What? Oh, this is 2010. This is back in the first game. It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. Whatever. Missing Doberman found the trail. It's just small story stuff.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
Whoa.
This mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, an iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Interesting. Oh yeah.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Hmm. Chicken catchers. Can I shoot it? Oh. Ready.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
What's this? The witch's hut. Her spirit may still haunt this place. Fuck. Yes, fucking house. Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs to get her to a better school in a big city. Guess that's fair. I want to stay in Bright fucking Falls Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out last night. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of sitting around like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Sorry, screw that. Anyways, something weird is going down there. I'm gonna go find out. I'm going to the back there. I'm gonna find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow. I'm fucking retarded. With better gear, I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. And probably dead now. Oh. Gear. Oh. Yo. Give me that shit real quick. What is batteries? Yo, get my toolie, yo. Oh, no, get my toolie. thought that was a person for a second. That's not creepy at all. There's no mystery in Cauldron like being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there is so many mysterious stories about the lake. It's being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of the local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her drop later grew into a strange tree, which named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake, then took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him in the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Is that foreshadowing? The fuck is that? Piece of paper there, but I can't read it. Oh, that's a flashlight. Alright. Anyway. Stop.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Someone who was staying here recently. What the fuck do these triangles mean? Let this be a warning, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a cauldron, something formed by an erupting volcano. The sickos leave in its wake. What if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural, much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake is not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated with the press of the button. The people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real cauldron is made from volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structures, strange machines. Okay. These fucking triangles all over the place. Huh.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Fuck is this triangle? Trying to figure that shit out. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out the fridge. Take a nap. Okay. Said wash your hands. Take the chicken out the fridge. Take a nap. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright, hold on. I got it done. Got it. Number 2 is enter. Okay, got it. Yeah. Pretty sure it was this one. No. That was that one, right? I'm not bugging. Let me see. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out the fridge. Take a nap. Yeah. Ah, sorry. Fucked it up. There it goes. Nice. Look at that. Me investigating actually worked out. Oh shit. That's so cool that that shit is just so instant. Where am I? Let the murder site. Okay. Should be right around here, right? There it goes. Ew, look at his pee-pee.
Lost, Anderson.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. Mulligan told me you were coming the other way. Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me
They
a
didn't take the
coffee.
heart.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. Alright.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. think, Saga.
Oh, okay, I see how I do it.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Let's go.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was
likely.
drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Until now.
The fuck?
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Interesting. Huh.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Okay.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Find the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up. The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Yeah.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
I think those are the pages from the first game. Yeah.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Fallon.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter. They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Suspicious activity spotted at the fielder. Throughout adult, he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Notes a self-trained fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Okay.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
It's locked. Door. Oh, locked door.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Control.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. Crazy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Oh, okay. Station 11. This is not a power grid thing. This has to be something from Control watching over.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the...
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
And we're back.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Early settlements in the Greater Bright Falls area built in 1898. The building has been both in private and public use throughout the years and has bravely stood the test of time. In 2015, it was carefully taken apart and located here in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt to its original glory, log by log, by the Elderwood Palace Lodge. Reopened in Bright Falls in 2016 and has served customers faithfully ever since. How cute.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Now, hello. Oh, fuck you too.
Hello.
On the Center Manor. It's a small town.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
What you got back here from you? Put up your hands. Yeah.
It's not opening.
Should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her uncle Tapio to watch from water. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
You been drinking tonight, sir?
That definitely seems to be on the menu.
I'll just go wherever the fuck I want. It's a news focus in 2010. Cross-reference OK's files from NYC called similarities, commonalities, mythology, purpose, series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. Okay. I guess this is this guy's room.
I can't get through this.
Yeah, yeah, get out. Oh, let's go. Oh. Can't be my movie, son. Actually, put it back to performance. I mean, put it back to quality. What the fuck? Why is my jacket all sparkly?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Rest easy, buddy.
I don't know what that is. It's the fucking film grain. Yeah. Why is it looking like that? What the fuck happened? Oh, this is our room to set up. Okay, cool. Got it, great. Okay. Fear the dark, fear the woods. Whatever the fuck that means.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Why are you hating on me? What's up?
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
I think I saw something.
Someone left a gross surprise.
It'll only
under their
take a
bed
minute.
for housekeeping.
I'll wait here.
They were nuts. So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
When you guys said nothing ever happens in this town.
How are you?
Suck my dick.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? I missed you at trivia night.
You did.
Alright. I do gotta get out of here, so can I? Let me go. I'll bring this back up later.